Okay, we're going to be making a foldable that will fit in your composition book like this. You'll glue this side and it'll fit in this way, and the other foldable will go in this side of your composition book. So what you're going to do, I know this isn't a composition book, but you get the idea. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of paper. You're going to come down about 1 inch. So when you fold it, you'll line the paper up on the side here. I always check it like that, make sure that it's perfectly lined up, and then you can just pinch it on down, and now you have this lip here. Now what you do is you just take this, you fold it in half this way, then you take it again and fold it in half again. So now you have this paper with a lip that we're going to put the title on it, and then we're going to cut back until we get to this fold in your paper. You're going to do that with 2 pieces of paper. Okay, now before we start to cut, we're going to go ahead and label our title lips. The first one's going to be labeled Paleolithic age. Paleolithic age. The other will be labeled Neolithic age. I made my A's different. Oh well. For each section, we're going to label it different things. We're going to write description, of arts and crafts. The next one's going to be how humans obtained food. The next one, how humans adapted to environment. And the last one is work of women and men. So anyway, I'm going to have to white those out and fix them. Probably should have used pencil on this. So anyway, then you go description. You do this both pages, arts and crafts. How humans obtained food. It's very important for survival. How humans, I'll write it correctly this time, adapted to environment, and work of women and men. Alright, now we're going to just cut these, and I'm going to wipe these out and fix them. So I'll be right back whenever I have them cut. Okay, I've whited out my mistakes, and I have a big sign in my room. It says life is all about making mistakes and learning from them. Well, my learning experience here is use a pencil whenever I'm videotaping things for my YouTube videos. That way if I make a mistake, I can just quickly erase it, and I don't end up with these ugly white blobs on my nice pretty yellow paper. But anyway, I decided to go ahead and show you how to cut. You cut all the way back to the fold in your paper on the lines that you made whenever you creased your paper. What we're doing here is we're making a thing to keep our notes and keep it in a nice neat little organized graphic organizer, and this should help you study for tests whenever we get to the end of chapter 1. I'd like for you to have all this information where you pretty much have a pretty good idea of the people that lived in the Paleolithic age and the people that lived in the Neolithic age. And what we're going to do is we're just going to use the book resources. Our textbook has this nicely written out. So we're just going to copy the information from the book, and it is on page 14. I'll show you what that looks like here. Let me go ahead and just take this off. This is on page 14. And if you did not make it to school the day we did this, you can freeze this on the video. Here's the information that we're going to be copying, and you can see that it's divided into 4 parts. You've got the Paleolithic age and the Neolithic age, and we're going to just copy that information down onto our foldable. So the Paleolithic age is this column. Neolithic age is this column. And if you are not here the day that we went over this, then you can just watch this video, freeze it, pause it on this spot, and then copy it down onto your foldable. And then whenever you come back to class, you can put the foldable, glue it into your composition book.